Hi, this is Stephen Dobos. In this video, Laura Silva, one of Jose Silva's daughters, interviews her father to explain in more detail how he defines the mind. What is the mind? What is the mind in neuroscience? What is the mind in spirituality? What is the mind in terms of using your intuition and your psychic abilities? All have different meanings and understandings. So if you want to explore in more detail what mind is, in order to expand your understanding of the mind and to explore your own personal skills, psychic abilities, and intuition, then continue watching because this video was for you. Laura Silva interviews Jose Silva and asks about what is mind.
Laura, the best way to go about this, especially as it applies to our field of science or work, mind for us is not a thing of a certain dimension, a certain color. Mind is a faculty of human intelligence, such as the faculty of focusing is of the eye, and the faculty of attunement is for the ear, to hear near and far, or to see near and far for focusing. So mind is a faculty of human intelligence. Now when we talk about human intelligence, we mean what others mean, theologically speaking, soul or spirit. We don't call it soul or spirit, we call it human intelligence. Why don't we call it soul? Because in physics, the soul is the form and shape of things. And spirit is the energy of matter. And we get all confused then. So in order to get away from that confusion, we call it human intelligence and its faculty mind. We cannot separate mind from human intelligence. It's a unit, something like we cannot separate the focusing faculty of the eye from the eye. It's a part of it. So we say that mind is like a focusing or a tuning of seeing and hearing of the eye and ear, but this is of the mind. The mind focuses its or tunes its self or through human intelligence to the brain. And whenever human intelligence focuses or attunes the mind to the brain, at that point in the brain develops a frequency or a modulation or excitation or vibration, you could say, that can be measured, detected and measured with the EEG. So then we can know where human intelligence operating from, in what region of the brain, if it's in beta, in the blue region of the chart like we noticed before, or in the alpha, the center part of the brain, or theta or delta. You see, we go through all those stages when we go to sleep. And the brain slows down its frequency to the point as it was when we were born, you see. We make several trips during the night. Each one trip of sleep and dream, cycles they call it, takes about an hour and a half on the average. So we have so many hour-and-a-half cycles per night in this sleep and dream type of cycling or functioning. So the brain slows down and comes up again to its full activity, 20 vibrations on the average, every time we go to sleep. And it does it several times. So in this case, we will know, or can know, where human intelligence is focusing its mind onto the brain because of the vibration it develops, a rhythm that you can detect and measure. Otherwise, if mind is not focused on that portion of the brain discharges erratically, occasionally, because it's alive, but it's not developing a rhythm to it that can be measured, like we can with EEG. So then we know where mind is functioning from, or from the brain, and what it can do once it's functioning within that dimension of brain. What it can do in beta, what it can do in alpha, what it can do in theta or delta. So mind is a faculty of human intelligence. Now the brain, we call it a biological computer. We can program it with our thoughts, you see. In other words, what is a program? A program is altering a state or a condition in matter. If we alter a state or condition in matter, we call it programming. In this case, we can program the brain by simply desiring to walk towards a door, and the brain already has a program, and it will move your legs to take you to the door if this is what you desire. So the same thing here, your desire is a programming faculty to program the brain to act accordingly in what you want to do in your environment. So the brain is a biological computer, mind is a faculty of human intelligence. Human intelligence is what others call soul or spirit.
If you would like to watch more videos like this, then please subscribe to my channel below. Once again, my name is Stephen Dobos, and you can download a free centering exercise. The information is in the description box below.